Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the Virginia Cavaliers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Get a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joel. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what... Touchdown, Virginia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the runner takes off to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Craig. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find room. It's Walker. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Craig. Has pass up. Can he get in? Touchdown, Horton Frogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the first play at the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Craig. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as the underdogs now go on top. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Snags the quick throw. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's breaking through to the left. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. He'll stroll into the end zone.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Holstein. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a nice read by the quarterback on the RPO, but Chris, the key to that, as we know, is the offensive line not going downfield. Credit those big guys up front holding their water.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now they run the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Craig. Here comes the pressure. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not all all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Can they catch him? Touchdown, Virginia. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's stopped. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Craig. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They bring them down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
How about this on first and goal? A handoff to the receiver. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, to put them on top now. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's TCU on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Oh, they got him for a sack on third down.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Receiver in motion now. A draw to the back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Back to pass. It's Craig. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was second and short. Now it's third and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
The shotgun running play call. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He's brought down after a short game. It's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Finds his target. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Picks up the first and is still going. He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Timeout taken by Boise State, their 2nd. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. They don't get the first down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. Fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So it's still first and goal, but the offense backed up by that delay of game penalty. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.